All right, I suck at video editing, but I'm going to try and splice all this together so I can put it in one video and do that picture in picture. I'm terrible at video editing. But let's go listen to what this cat is saying. And I'll back up just a little bit.
Become patriarchs again. We're going to help these men understand how to have a real, true relationship with the Father spiritually. Because contrary to unpopular belief, your relationship don't get greater with the Father just because you got a real hard work ethic and you know how to build. If that was the case, all these people out here building skyscrapers and have these vineyards that stretch thousands of miles and can tend to any kind of animal in the world, all these people, why is y'all not close to them?
Because they do not serve the Father. You see how he uses this verbal sleight of hand? They don't even keep the commandments. That don't mean that this farm is all around me. There are gardeners and farmers all around me that own thousands of acres, hundreds of acres. And they're heathens and they're pagans. You see how he does that verbal sleight of hand? Tending the vineyards is not exclusive to Israel. It's not exclusive to Yah's people. People been doing this for thousands of years. But you see the verbal sleight of hand? People been building for thousands of years. But you see the verbal sleight of hand? You see the stage playing hypocrite? You see how he deceives the hearts of the simple? Let's go.
Why is he not close to the farmers? If that had anything to do...
This man was a part of deliverance ministry, being taught under Pastor Dot, and this is how he's talking. This is how he's talking. Amazing, isn't it?
With your spiritual condition. Can it help it? Yeah. But you got to have a spiritual first. You got to have a real, true balance in this thing. And a lot of men don't love Yah. A lot of men are walking in fear. A lot of men have been emasculated.
You see, this is what happens when men like this, big galoot men like this, put fear in the hearts of the saints a straight way and makes them not want to say anything and live under tyranny because of fear. You see the stage playing hypocrite? He put fear in the hearts of men, ran them off, used his leverage in his relationship with Pastor Dow to slander men, to get money out of men, to cheat and steal, to lie, to gain positions of power. This is what he did. This is exactly what he did. And he gonna turn around and make these statements. It really is sickening. It really is sickening. This man is depraved in his mind. He's gone off the deep end. This is why I say, this is the living personification of a reprobate mind. Rufus Caldwell. Let's go.
Now, if you're doing good for me, I'll pump you up. You're a great son. You're a great brother. You're great at whatever. As long as you are pumping me up. But the day you stop pumping me up, now you're a tyrant. Now you're a thief.
You see how they just walk in? You see how they just walk in? Huh? That's why I gotta lock the door. My children, I kid you not.
Now you are oppressor of the people.
Yeah, the oppressor of the people.
From? If I did get it. Because I've been up under you for all this time. No, it's just lies, y'all. And again, you can't stop what y'all doing.
Yeah, what y'all doing, Rufus?
They feel the effect of it. They feel it spiritually. They feel it.
The people been feeling your tyranny for many years, Rufus Caldwell. People been feeling the spiritual tyranny that you've put the saints under, Rufus Caldwell. You see the hypocrisy?
Definitely financially. They feeling it with the
definitely financially. Wow.
Droves of families that are just leaving. They feel it in the area that we say we don't care about, the court of public opinion, which is YouTube and things like that. They care. Because they pull back their support because they're like, man, this dude ain't who I thought he was. This dude is selfish. This dude is vain. Look at this. This dude's out here just picking fights with everybody. If you look around, his name is with everybody. He just mad at this dude, mad at this dude, mad at this dude. He's always in some kind of confrontation. But he tried to mask it with the excuse that, oh, I'm fighting for righteousness. I thought truth didn't need to be defended. I thought the Bible said that vengeance is mine, saith Yahweh. No, it's the move and the works of a narcissist is what it is. That cannot help itself. Now, I've been recommended to get medication.
Yeah, you need medication. Oh, absolutely. You need counseling. You need deliverance.
I'm perfectly healthy, regardless of what the unpopular belief is out there. I'm in great shape. I'm in great shape physically. And guess what? Yah has strengthened these shoulders to carry the load. So we've been waiting to see how to do this better, right? People leave and no one shows us how to do it better. Okay. I'm going to give the glory to Yah because he's the one doing it. I don't have to show you anything. Yah will.
He's going to show you how to do this thing better.
Men that learn how to be the patriarchs of their home and have a real, true, earnest spiritual relationship with Yah to where they can hear his voice in the midst of chaos. Those men that will make those biblical decisions to lead their families properly. The work that they actually put in that they need to be blessed for, they'll have paperwork to show it. And guess what? When things are done by the move of Yah, right? They'll even have paperwork to show for that. Because I remember the book talking about in Acts how everybody sold their possessions, they sold their houses, they sold their lands, and they gave it to the man of Yah, and he distributed. I don't remember reading that once he distributed, he gave these people this complex that now you owe me. You didn't go out and earn the money yourself.
Amazing, isn't it? You didn't go out and earn the money. Rufus Caldwell, you did not go out and earn the money yourself. Do you see it's blatant hypocrisy. It's blatant. It's right there in your face. Why is it that nobody don't see it? If the man wasn't called out, he wouldn't be doing none of these videos. If the man wasn't called out, he wouldn't be taking his stance. He'd still be doing what he's doing, pumping how he's pumping, in terms of straight way and everything. That's exactly what he'd be doing. But being that he's now on the other side, now it's all this bullshit.
That disciple that didn't go, that man of Yah, he didn't go out at the apostles' feet. He didn't go out and earn that money. Those people gave because they had all things common. And they gave it to him because they trusted him to be the man of Yah, to give to those others that needed to get to that level. Not to take that and say, now it's being given from me.
Amazing. This shit is comical. It's amusing. It's entertaining. To see a pathological liar get up on stage and lie when he got people that come out and say we were eating ramen noodles while he was eating good. How he get to go on vacations, why they can't go on vacations. How he get to do things and drive the nicest cars and live the life and lay up and not work and everybody else work. This the same man. Proof. Testimony.
And now you owe me your undying loyalty. You owe me your servitude for the rest of your life, even though you've been living here 25 years and not a piece of nothing is in your name. If I get mad at you as the master and say, hey, you know what? You're a devil. Get out of here. You get nothing. 25 years of labor.
Like I said, who lives anywhere for 25 years for free? Who does that? Where do people live for 25 years for free? Now, again, as I stated before, the scriptures talk about a man should have an inheritance for his children's children. If you haven't done that, and if that's not set up, and if you haven't inquired because of fear, because this is what's going on here. When men are in fear, but they want to be a part of something, this is how they operate. They won't ask too many questions. They'll just go along to get along. Never go along to get along. Never go along to get along. You will be miserable in the end. You're a castrated man. Your nuts have been clipped, literally, if you do that. It's a shame. It's a shame. But this is a nut clipper right here. This is exactly what he is. Rufus Caldwell, the spiritual nut clipper. Because that's exactly what he did. The chief nut clipper.
Saw a video where he talked about how somebody been there all that time and they left and they got nothing. You want to tell me that's righteous? That's fair?
It's righteous and it's fair if that was the agreement. It's righteous and fair if you didn't do your own due diligence and independent research to find out that things are saying were so. It's righteous and fair if you didn't have a contract or anything like that, or you didn't have a verbal agreement or written agreement. Sure is righteous and fair.
You standing on business? No, you're not. So get in your archives. Get in your archives.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of time in your archives, Rufus Caldwell. And like I said before, he going to start with deleting these shits. That's exactly what they're going to start doing. I'm going to go all deep in his archive. Deep. I'm going to go into the archives, Rufus. Expose you, you devil. You damn hypocrite.
Get in your archives and make the real true Israelites proud. Because guess what? That spirit that I talked about.
Make them proud by exposing the works of the devil. See, you're supposed to expose these hypocrites, and that's all that I'm doing. I'm going clip by clip, line by line of this hypocrite. He is guilty. He's guilty of everything that he's accusing Pastor Dow of. Don't y'all people get this stuff? He is 100% guilty of everything. Every accusation. Every single one. This man is perfect in his accusations. Perfect in his accusations. Why? Because he's guilty of every single one of them himself.
That I exposed, the iniquity that I exposed, they're all getting to see it. They all get to see it every single time you make a video. So,
yeah, they get to see it every single time I make a video, Rufus calls. Well, I agree. See, this is one thing that we are on the same page. We are in total agreement, Rufus calls. Well, we are in one mind, in one spirit on this issue. Sure is. And so this is why it's so important for you folks to understand and to say who's operating in the spirit of truth and who's operating in the spirit of error. That's why it's so important to look at somebody's track record. That's why it's so important. Even mine, his. Let's do a I'm telling you, man, by their fruit. Usually, see, we're saying these things, but people don't know what it is. And this is how you can be deceived. Look at Pastor Dow's fruit. Look at his fruit. Just look at it over the past 14 years or 30 years. Are they perfect men? No. We're on our way to perfection. Have men made mistakes? Have we all made mistakes? Have we all made errors and judgments? It's clear. It's coming out. Judgments have been made in error. It's coming out. Apologies are coming out. Reconciliation is taking place. These are all things that should. Vindication is happening. All of these things are taking place, and these are good things. But you need to understand what a stage playing hypocrite looks like. Because I said over and over again, he's guilty of everything he's accusing Pastor Dow of.
oh, thank you.
You're welcome, Rufus. You're welcome. We're in agreement. I'll be consistent for you. Yes, I will. Absolutely.
Thank you. I don't have to do it. Now, someone say, man, Pastor, you said you was done with this and you wanted traditions of peace. I did. But guess what? Even in the midst of doing that, I knew who I was dealing with. Because that same individual told me, hey, if you just do this, it'll be good. And a wise woman told
me. It's amazing, right? You see me talking, and I'll say names. And these people, they have every right to come out and do videos and react. But it's amazing how, we look at the scriptures. They name names, man. They ain't speak in they this is who it was. This is what was going on. Anybody got the right to come up and talk for it? Yeah, man, you got smoke. You got act. Hey, let's talk about it. Let's speak, because all this. Oh, he's talking about Pastor Dow. That's exactly what he's talking about. It's amazing.
Told me, let's sit back and watch. Let's sit back and watch. Let's see if he stops making videos. I put a flood of things. I did exactly what he said to do.
No, you didn't. See, he's a liar. He's a liar. No, he didn't. He kept on going. He kept on dropping subliminals and stuff. He didn't. This is a proven fact. Go and watch his. These are recent archives of the past 2 months. Go and watch his videos. Listen to what he's saying. Amazing. This man is sick. I mean, this is what the essence of a pathological liar looks like.
The videos kept coming because I already saw the spirit that was in his heart.
It's amazing, right? Hey, I'm no longer involved with the ministry. The videos kept coming. I said nothing at all. Nothing at all. I went on about my way. A maiden, ain't it? Why can't you do the same thing? Why can't you do the same thing, Rufus Caldwell? Huh? Just don't do... See, what you need to do is no videos. None. Just shut your mouth and go ahead and do the work. That's wisdom, Rufus Caldwell. Don't do any videos. Just shut up and do the work. Do a gardening video. Do a video laying some block, framing. Just do, if you want to do videos, Rufus Caldwell, do those videos. Do those videos. Let's just see you work. Produce something. What do you do for a living, Rufus Caldwell? Bum. What do you do for a living? Show that. We show it. I show it. Amazing.
So for those of you that actually care, go back and look at when I made that video, me and Elder Brand. Then go look at his videos. The ones that he do on YouTube and the one he does on Patreon. Look how many videos he subliminally threw shots after we're supposed to have conditions of peace. But now I'm the one that's got mental problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those that care.
Because you're the betrayer, Rufus Caldwell. You are the Judas, Rufus Caldwell. And we're going to get into who he coordinated with and who he spit in the air, because that's a whole nother dynamic that needs to be addressed and gotten into. A whole another dynamic that people are not looking at and need to be paying attention to. But let's go.
Go do your research. Now, some of you don't care. You blindly will follow it. Go ahead.
You blindly follow this liar, this deceiver, and this pig after all this information, after all of this breakdown. But that's okay. Look at his look at his comments. Look at his comments. Very well spoken by a true pastor. Your words of wisdom, Pastor Rufus, has hit home. I pray your message touches those who need it. You and your family are a blessing. We all need this understanding. I tell you, man, this is the essence of people that are just flat out deceived.
In the ditch. I don't care. I can't care. But those that do care, go look at the date that I did that, and then go look at what he put out on his channel, and then really go look at the Patreon. See, that's private. You got to pay to go see that. But pay the $1 to go see it. And guess what? You'll see the subliminal shots. Then you can look and say, man, this man just responded, really. He ain't trying to keep this stuff going. He responded. But I already knew it was going to keep going because he cannot help himself. I knew it when I said it. I told Elder there, we're going to do this, but I already know what's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. And that storm is definitely coming. It's coming.
Oh, yeah, you better believe it's coming. Like I told you, folks out there. Look at my video. When this shit, this ain't over. There's still purging to do. This is not over, ladies and gentlemen. You better believe it. It ain't over by a long shot. This is a serious issue.
Y'all can go to their channels. You can go to their channels. You can go to their channels. They're warning you in their channels. You go and listen to their help meets and all these different. You can hear it. They know what the hell's gonna happen. I'm very proud of some of the saints that walked in bravery. They weren't fearful, and they did what was right for their wives and their children. I'm proud of those saints. And they're blessed by Yah. And guess what? They got the full support of the servants of Yah. Anything they need, they're going to get. All they got to do is make it known. And guess what? There will be zero attachment to it.
Yeah, because it's good, Rufus Caldwell, because you've stolen a lot of money from the saints in Georgia. And so it's good. At least you'll give the money back. I don't believe you're going to do that. You know what I mean? I'd like to really see this work in action. And if he doesn't, let's praise him. Let's praise him and let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. But, this dog and this pig, I got no faith whatsoever in this guy, because he is a proven pathological liar. He's a proven thief. Give all the money back that you stole from the folks there at Straightway, Georgia, Rufus Caldwell. Give all that money back. Give all the cars back. And then that is a way to meet for fruit that meets repentance of stealing, because you're a thief. It's a fact.
I don't care if we getting you a place to stay. I don't care if we getting you a vehicle so you can transport your family around. I don't care if we setting you up with jobs. I don't care what we are doing.
Yeah, he gonna set you up with cars and lands and jobs. He gonna give you a job. He gonna set you up with a job. Are you serious? Are you serious?
For you.
What job? Walmart job? No, you can do that yourself. Dollar General job? You can do that yourself. Dollar Tree job? You can do it. Your chicken plucking job? You can do that yourself. Online home customer service. This is what these folks are doing. This is how these folks make money out in the country. Some minimum wage job. You don't need help to get that. You can do that yourself. No, you don't. You don't mopping floors at a local hospital, local janitorial services. You could be a CNA. You can wipe asses for a living. Old folks' asses. I mean, that's a job in high demand. CNA. You could be, even men can become CNAs. You can wipe somebody else's elderly person's ass and clean up shit in toilet, just like one of these young hood rat bonquishes do.
It's because Yah told us to do it, and it's the blessing that you deserve, because He said you deserve it. Won't be no attachments. Well, we did this for you. You need to be that. Nope. Won't be no attachments. It don't matter. Even the ones that we give land to.
He's gonna give land. Woo wait. He's gonna give. Let's see this. Let's see this tape. He gonna give land to people. Ain't it beautiful? Isn't that nice? Let's see what he says when he states that.
Guess what? No attachments.
No
It'll
attachments.
be your land.
Your land.
People say, why would you do something stupid? What if they go rogue and blah, blah, blah? Hey, you ever read the Bible about property lines and all that? Guess what you can do, bro? Build a damn fence. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. This is like 9.8 acres here, right? If I gave someone 3 acres and they get to cutting the food, guess what I can do? Put a big old fence up between me and their land.
You see what he's attempting to do? Do you see the angle? Do you see that? He's attempting to build community where he can give 3 acres to the folks over there. And if they start acting a fool, he can put up a fence. Amazing. He ain't got no land.
But if I gave it to him, it was because the Father told me to.
He ain't got no land.
And I do what the Father tells me to. Contrary to unpopular belief, people will do things, but they have an ulterior motive wrapped behind it. Because they'll come back years later and, oh, I did.
Rufus Caldwell has an ulterior motive wrapped behind what he's attempting to do. He just now showed you.
This and you were this and you were that. Again, you're a liar. I was never homeless. The Saints of Georgia were never homeless.
I mean, he has to lie about that. You were homeless. Then how did you get on straightway in Georgia? Because Pastor Dow purchased that land. He is lying. He's trying to, like the people, he's trying to rewrite history. His history. But you can't. Everybody knows it. Everybody was there.
We were under a contract with a man, and we ended that contract when he wanted to put other people there. I could have got us other places to stay, just like I got that place to stay. But I followed what I thought was a righteous man's lead. Now, oh, I had to take you in. You were homeless. You had nowhere to go. You lying pig. You lying pig. You looking at a man that's been taking care and putting up people and giving people homes and stuff since I was 14 years old.
He has been putting up people and giving people homes for 14 years. Then how did you end up on another man's land? How did that take place? If you were doing that, it's like this is how it is. It's like I paid for this land, 5.9 acres, right? And then it's like Pastor Dow come to me and say, you know what? You don't need to do that for yourself. Let me go ahead and give you an acre of land. Nah, don't do that. Don't buy this land. Go ahead and pray. And because I think it'd be better for you to do that. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of sense? That makes no sense whatsoever now, does it?
So, I ain't never needed a man to give me a place to stay.
Liar.
Ever. For me or my family.
Lies. Why would anybody do that? If you can do it for yourself, why would you allow somebody else to do it for you?
Lying dog. You in that skid mark that you got out here lambasting you, really. His videos are retarded because he's dogging you in the videos. You don't care. He's literally dogging you and dogging your leadership. But you don't care, though, because he hates me.
It's your leadership. See, it's your lead. It's inevitably going back and exposing you. Error in judgment when it comes to putting a dog like you in a leadership position. It ain't going to stop him from doing what he doing, though. Straightway ain't going nowhere.
The storm is at the gate.
The storm is at the
gate. You better
gate.
get prepared. The storm is at the gate. You better get prepared.
This stage plain hypocrite. Let me go ahead and splice these videos, but I'm telling you, man, the man is sick in his mind.